Go get it. Go get it. Go get it. I guess I have to get it for you. I got it, Moose. Don't worry. Hey, go get it. Need some fresh air. Oh, Moose, just do your stuff. Still setting up. Hey, Cornish. Man, how you doing? Brains have settled down a lot. Like, I've had the headache from hell. Go get your toy so I can throw your pig. It's right there. No, it's not stress. It's pain. I've had this migraine since I got back. And I'm trying to sleep. It's not letting me. It's so bad I can't sleep. So now I'm just out here hanging out with the dog. And hello, Nicola. It's just, it's right. It's like right here and it won't stop. But, oh, I just had to deal with something stupid too. So, right now, what is it? It's Saturday right now. Yesterday, the organizer was taken away in handcuffs. And apparently we had somebody new moving on the property today. And I feel so bad for the man. He's not here. And the only person that has any idea on what he's doing is him. He doesn't tell anybody jack all. Nobody even knew anybody knew was coming up here. So they had been apparently driving around all day trying to find a place where they're supposed to go, trying to find the person because he's not responding to them. They're panicking because now he's gone silent and not texting them back or calling them back because, he's in jail. And they apparently have been driving up and down this area, going up to Cochrane, asking for help from there. They went down to the falls to ask them there. They did the smart thing and went to the post office and they directed him to the right place. And they were like, "We were there, no one's around." Well, I guess they got the balls together to start knocking on doors. There's no one around this area where I am right now. My neighbor, he's gone for the weekend. My other neighbor up there, he's gone for the weekend. No one's up. They're gone for the weekend. Literally, it's just me down here right now. And even up the hill, there's only two people around this weekend. And so yeah, they saw my trailer, and I heard Moose start barking. I've got this headache, and she started barking because she barks when people are starting to walk towards the camper. And I had just finished eating, packed all my lunches and stuff for tomorrow. So I'm like, okay, someone's coming towards the camper. Gotta get up, gotta put pants on. Damn it, I don't want to put pants on. But I had to put pants on. I put pants on, obviously. I didn't go out there, naked from the waist down. That I should start doing that, scare the people away. But I chose against that. Went out there, and there they are. They're starting out with a very large camper, but they don't know where to go. They're like, they've already paid for the place. And they're like, we're just trying to find out where our plot is. We don't know where to go. And this guy, we thinking we got ripped off because he's went dark. And no one's around. We knocked on all the places. Then we saw this camper. We figured to give it a try because they heard the dog barking. And I was like, yeah, oh, it's an interesting story. The guy who you're supposed to meet up with isn't around here. And if you bought a plot here, I have no idea where your plot's going to be. Do you know if you got the half acre or the acre plot? And they got a half acre plot, though they're all down here where I am. So I'm just like, big smile on my face, like, the only person who knows what the heck is going on With the organizer is the organizer. He doesn't tell anything with to anybody, and it's a bit of a shit show. For when you first come up here. It's more than a little bit of a shit show, and like I'm not really pleasant to deal with right now. Honestly, I've got this horrible migraine, and I wish it didn't bother me today right now. But I'm here. I'm up. I'm gonna help do my best to see what I can do for you. Moose is a lot better. No, she was tripping balls, but so I didn't know where to tell him to go. I don't know what plots theirs. They don't know what plots theirs. They just you know gave him the money because he can use high pressure sales tactics. Like, oh, I only have like one plot left, and there's other interested parties. If you don't get it now, I need some sort of payment, and it's yours. And then he just figures out the details later. That's why a lot of people get pissed off when they first come up here. So I walked him down. I was like, I wish I could let you park on my plot, but as you can see, there's you'll sink right in there. That's where I'm building something, and I kind of don't want you around me. Honestly, I don't want you this close to me. They got kids, and I like my quiet. I didn't know what to do, so I said, you're probably gonna have to do what I first did when I got here. Is we're gonna take a trip down the road where the train tracks are. All across the train tracks are all crown land. You can park up there for 20 days. You're probably going to be there at least until Monday or Tuesday because Tim was arrested on Friday. Because the organizer was arrested on Friday. So, yeah, they're down there right now. I try to be as neighborly as possible. I'm just very short tempered right now. Because I've got this, like, real headache. And I'm just trying not to be a complete asshole. Honestly, I just don't want to be an asshole. But I got them there. They asked me, um, do you know where I could charge their phones and stuff? So their phones are in my camper, charged up, charging right now. And they don't know where they're going to sleep because their camper is just so packed full of stuff. They're moving here. They're moving their lives here. They can't, if they're going to sleep in there tonight, they're going to have to unpack the whole damn thing. And there's a lot in there. They said their whole life is loaded down, and there's four of them. And I feel bad for saying, nah, you can't be on my plot. I really feel bad for that now, thinking back. I just a really, really grumpy today because my head hurts. And unless I don't think that much, I have no patience when I'm in this kind of pain. They could have parked their camper right here. I'm gonna go down and talk to them tomorrow, and we'll figure something out until that happens because they don't need to listen. It's right by an ATV trail too. It's gonna be a lot of noise, and I'm gonna talk to them. I'll go down and talk to them tomorrow if the guy hasn't come back, if they don't have anything figured out. They said they've already got the contract. I'm gonna ask to see their contract so they're not make sure they're not bullshitting me, and I'm just gonna tell them to drive right onto the lot and park their camper right in this area here until they can figure out what's going on with him. It's not a permanent thing for a few days until he gets out of the clink. Yeah, no, that's what I'm thinking. And don't worry, we've already gotten together. We were talking about how to get rid of the organizer as is, like not kick him off the property, but take away control of the company, the corporation that owns the property from him. And we've got a plan in motion to do that, but he'll still have his plot. We won't be like, you have to leave now. We won't do that. But the neighbors were talking on how to do that because he's not managing the place properly. No, I'm gonna go down to the train tracks and talk to them and tell them, yeah, they can bring their camper like right here for a few days until we can get all that sorted out. I honestly, I was just not in the mood to deal with people when they first got here because my head is it's getting better now. It's finally calming down, but my head is just throbbing, and it was probably at its peak. Oof, when they came by. Yeah, no, they're gonna be my future neighbors, and they said they bought a half-acre plot, which is gonna suck for them because I think there are only two half-acre plots right near here. One is the swamp, and one doesn't have road access yet. So if they sold, he's gonna force them on the swamp. They're not getting their camper in there. They're gonna have to spend at least $4,000 on stone to build a stone foundation for their camper, like a paddock, or their camper is gonna sink like 8 feet into the earth. It's gonna just disappear, like getting sucked down by quicksand. Unfortunately for them, they've already bought and paid in. So they did what I did. They didn't check the place out before. Yeah, exactly, Cornish. But no, no, no. Like the guy won't let anybody get out. Like the people who bought in, like they came up, they bought in. Well, they were here. They saw a plot, and then they found out the plot that they wanted was taken. So they had to go to a plot down. And he says, "Oh, don't worry, there'll be a road in eventually." They were there for 2 days, and he's like, "Oh, too bad. Money's gone. You're stuck with it." Ghost hunter, not really. I do have a cemetery, an animal cemetery, just like right there, just beyond the woods over here. And there's a clearing through here. Oh no, they won't be staying. I will make it very clear if they do park here. It's until they get it sorted out with Tim. If not, they're on the driveway. But it'll be for a day or so until they talk to him, and then I can't have you here forever. This is my zone of power. This is my home, and I'm only the thing. Fact man, the fact is, I'm not gonna let them on here until I see their signed contract. Cornish, I'm not gonna let them like just on here on a whim like that. I'm gonna have to see their signed contract and their receipt that they actually bought into the place, so they're not bullshitting me. Uh, if they're bullshitting me and they haven't paid and stuff like that, they can stay on the by the train tracks. But if they've paid, I will let them temporarily park their camper right here. Uh, about that, the wolves are gone for a bit. I already got the news about the wolves. They were not taken. They weren't killed, but they have been relocated across the Abibity. There's a river that way, and it's I think it's like the I cannot pronounce it, but it's Abibibibiti. It's like the Abibibiti. It's the name of the river, the Abibiti. It's like honestly, it's like the Abibitibibibi. It is. Oh no no no! The thing is I don't. There's nowhere else for them to go, and if it's for a couple days, I'm okay with that. Like I'm pretty sure they're going to be a few plots away from me. I have a good idea of where they're going to be put. I got the choice of where I was. Um, the new people are right over there, right behind me right now. We could go see them. So if they're there, like there used to be a plot available right next to mine, like just like say 50 meters that way, and then there's a plot right past the clearing. But that was sold, and there's a people with family, their kids living there. So if it's anywhere, it's probably the really crappy swampy area they're gonna get put, or the place that has no road access. And unfortunately, it comes with a moose, right? Yep, I thought so. Say smile for the camera. We're hanging out with a moose. 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 Well, where they are is technically uncrowned land, but right by where they are is like, if you guys remember the day I first started, when I first got up here, I did a stream right in the snow, and I'm here. There's even a video like that. There's the train tracks. That's exactly where they are, right in the exact spot I first parked. I was parked in when I first got here. Um, that's complicated about getting a firearms license. It's getting the rifle will be expensive. I don't have money for. Also, I don't know if I can actually get the firearms license anymore because there are medical requirements. Well, no, it's they're going to be my neighbors, and you know that love my neighbor thing. I don't want them to get stuck there because I was there for 2 days, and everybody goes through this when they first come up here. It's pretty brutal. I don't think it's going to cause too much trouble to have them bring their camper on my plot until they can get the organizer, because right now the organizer's in the clink, and until he gets them out and they say, hey, this is your plot, they're kind of screwed. Well, Graham, I've got my slingshot that helps out a lot in a fishing rod, but it's really difficult for the firearms license, especially with medical issues. I know I can get a bow, no problem, and I'm looking into that. What are you eating? Huh? What are you eating? That's exactly. It's a so close to the railroad track, so close to the highway. It's not just that. Is there's also the ATV trail, like literally right beside where they're parked, and right there, it's not the best spot. You do get car thieves and whatnot. We also have wild mooses running around, right, Moose? I thought so. I don't want your kisses. I don't want your kisses. No, you know not to do that. Say hi to the camera. The camera's right there. Say hi. Hello, my name is Moose. Roar. Sniff. Hey, platypus. So yeah, as I was saying, someone was asking me if I ghost hunt and stuff like that. I do not, but I do have, and it's official. I've been looking at the city hall. When last time I went to town, I got to check out all the old zoning area, what this used to be like 100 years back, what they used it for, and we were right and wrong. It was a graveyard or a burial site, just not for humans. It's where they buried and dumped their deceased animals. Right here. We're getting closer. Right through this area here. This is kind of one of the areas I was making my camp outside. I was having fires here and just chilling with the neighbor. The leaves are falling. And yeah, this is it. So I found the stones and whatnot here. This, back in the day, used to be an animal graveyard dump site. Hey, Moose, where do you think you're going? Do you want to get dumped in the graveyard? Do you want to get dumped in the animal graveyard? No, but yeah, it's right here. Let's go. Come on, Moose. There she goes. I'm starting to feel a lot better. The headache is getting progressively better now. But yeah, this is where I was having a lot of my campfires. As you can probably tell, I burnt out a stump as well. Fall is coming extremely quick. And there's the moose. Here's the moose. Where's your pig? There's your pig. Go get your pig. Want the pig? Does the moose want a pig? Go get it. Yes. Moose, bring it here. Don't forget the pig. You failed. Go get your toy. Did you break? Yeah, she did. She lost some brain cells on that one. She don't know what she's doing. She'll probably go get it. Yep, she's going to go get it now. She'll slowly bring it back eventually. Come on, Moose. Drop. Good drop. Go get it. Nah, it's just so stupid how things have happened here. The guy got arrested, and he hasn't told any single person up here that more people are showing up. And honestly, these people shouldn't be showing up at this time of year. They have no winter prep time. Okay, a month, but that's not much time to prep for winter, not up here, because it's brutal. I got the tail end of winter, and it was brutal, and, nah. Yeah, I don't want to be buried in a pet cemetery either. Come here, Moose. Drop it. Good girl. It's already been snowing up here. In a month, it's already winter. It snowed last week when we were having the nonstop rainstorms. At 3 a.m., it was snowing. It was that really wet, slushy snow. And there was a small accumulation on the ground. Look at everything. We had a couple months of green here. All the lush green plants are going brown. I got like, what, May, June. It started to get, it was green. It went from brown, from May was brown. April was brown, May was brown. Then June, it was an explosion of green. July, August, and now it's September. It's almost brown again. We get 3 months of nice weather, and then the rest is crap. Oh, I know, man. It's gonna be pretty. It's gonna be brutal, but I'm ready for it. I not only have 300 pounds of propane. I'm gonna do the greenhouse. Got the wood burning stove, and I've got a backup to it all, and that is the kerosene heat lamp. That thing works better than, hey, Moose, anything. And if I really get cold, I got a little moose to snuggle up to at nighttime. Yeah, you can survive better, Kelly. You can survive better than you realize. Like, I survived a winter, 2 winters, in a $30 Walmart tent. Now I've got a camper and I've got the lot up here. I'll survive this winter. This is going to be the easiest winter of my life. Shaved pig. Are you talking about my ex? What? Don't make that joke. That's a horrible joke. Uh, don't make that joke. Don't make that joke. Shaved pig, my ex-wife. Oh no 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 no. She was a little thing. She was all like 90 pounds in heels. She was 4'10", and you're talking like 2 inch heels, 3 inch heels. She was 4'8". I don't give a fuck. I am not bad. Just chatting, chilling. I'm got a lot better. Feeling a lot better. I was working on the camp on the build I've been doing earlier today. I got like 20 minutes of work done and my head started to throb. I was just done with it. And even earlier this morning, I was up at like 9 in the morning. Yeah, I was up and out at 9 in the morning. Went up to the my buddies up the hill and helped him. We cut a hole in the wall of his new addition, and added another 5 foot by 5 foot room. We had it all done in like 3.5 hours, walls and everything. He did the cutting, and I just put the frames together. We got the floor put down. They're, it's an indoor outhouse. We built an indoor outhouse, and the door we built for it is a double like layered door that almost tightly seals it, so it's really sectioned off from the other place so none of the smells go. He bought a bladder system that once one section collects the that to a gas natural gas generator. That's his idea, at least, and that's pretty cool. I don't want to say free power, but poop power. He's gonna have constant. He's gonna be lighting his house with the power of his farts, literally. Well, the power is crap. Yeah, I'm gonna say that. That's yeah. No, he's gonna be. He's got a generator that he's gonna run, and I spoke to him because someone brought up that human waste has more than just methane in it, and running a generator off that could cause problems. Like the generator, we jumped on the internet and looked it out. It does cut the lifespan of the generator down by like half. So if the generator is going to last 10 years, it's going to last 5 using this kind of heating. And he's like, so what? The generator costs $1,000. He's spending $200 to $300 a month on propane to run a generator. That in itself, if the generator costs $1,000, like a year, you're talking like $3,000 a year to run his current system. So I don't think he cares too much about ruining a generator that way. Oh, sup, Moose. Moosey Moo. Come on, bring your puppy booty over. Come here. I'll throw you a toy. Bring it on over. I'll give it a good toss. I'm not coming to get it. You got to bring it here. Are you trying to tell me who's boss? You're not going to tell me who's boss because I'm the boss. Bring it here, Moose. Come on. Come on. I'm not coming to get it. I am not your bitch. Yeah, homelessness is hard, man. Do whatever you can not to. Seek resources now. Start seeking resources. Figure a plan out before it happens. Look for governmental resources and start looking now because they are hard to get. Especially if you're young, you might have more options than I did. So start looking for resources and take advantage of them. And here's Moose. Gonna go play fetch. Go get it. I didn't throw it. Come get it. Go get it, Moose. Go get it. Come here. Come and get it. This way. No, she's trying to tell me who's boss. Yeah, no, you're actually very fortunate. You're young. It's happening at a younger age. There are more resources out there for a younger person becoming homeless than there is an old bastard like myself. Uh, well, I'd like to be a dog too. Go get it. Yeah, Moosey Moo. Moosey Moo. Come on. Come on, don't drop it. Come on, Moosey Moo. Bring it back. Hurry up and I'll throw it. Hurry, run, 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 run. Move it, move it, move it. Oh, you dropped it. Come on, Moosey Moo. Come on. Now you can drop it. Good job. Now I'm going to launch it as far as I can. Oh, she is a very, very good dog. She is 6 months old. Almost. She'll be 7 months old in October. Yeah, she's a bit over 6 months. Yeah, no, but you're. I don't want to say you're lucky. I don't want to say a person that's 18 about to be homeless is lucky. That's not luck. You're fortunate. It's happening when you're that young, while you're still below the age of 25, because there are more options and resources out there. There are more youth shelters out there that you can access, that you're not gonna get held up at knife point by a person craving his next hit. They're scary, and shelters are scary, but you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. Just finish high school. Make sure you finish school. Finish school, and there's no shame. If you're healthy, find any job you can. Even work at McDick's. Work your way up. Well, I know you. I know what you're saying there, man. I've never been in a youth shelter, so I don't know about that. Just he's got more options, and look for any job you can find. You're young. You'll find, just work at McDonald's or anything that'll hire you. You'll be fine. Moose, no. Moose, no. Come here. Moose, no. Moose. Excuse me, Moose. Now I'm starting to get upset at you. Don't be killing mice. Moose. Hey! Don't make me come get you. Oh, damn dog. Hey! If you don't come here right now, I'm gonna put you inside. Oh, why is your face covered in dirt, you little shit? Moose, that's enough. Hey, come here. Come on. Come here, Moose. I know you like to dig. Hey, Moose. She's digging herself into the ground. She's just like digging a tunnel. She's disappearing underneath the earth. She's going to try to dig her way to China. or back to Australia. What are you doing? What are you doing? Come on. You're trying to dig your way back to Australia? Remember, you got to go down and take a left. If you go straight down, you're either going to. Actually, we're so far up. You're going to make it to Russia. Oh, she likes the snow too. She likes to dig. Um, in fact, I've got a few fire pits off in the woods that she dug for me. Yeah, dude, just be careful. Prepare yourself. It's not an easy thing. I wish I had more to say on that. You're young and you're in the States, so I don't have that kind of information. Just work. If you're able bodied, find any work you can get because it's not. Stay the hell off of drugs too. Once you hit the streets and you've got any kind of problem, you're screwed. You're gonna go down fast. All your problems on the street get a lot worse than they are right now. So try to keep your issues to a minimum. I'm not in the States. In fact, I wish I could tell you that I could how to find housing at cheap pricing. If I wasn't here, I'd still be homeless. I'd still be camped out in the woods in Sudbury or somewhere like that. There's no such thing as cheap housing, especially not in Canada. There, yep. Don't drink either, man. Like, I'll be honest, I had a couple beers here and there when I was homeless. Not many. I maybe a total of less than 20 total in a 17-month period. And honestly, alcohol, especially when you're homeless, is a real slippery slope. You do it to cope, and you keep coping. Joanne, do the math though. Do the math. So that's 775 Canadian. How do I put this? $7 American is $10 Canadian. So that is like making 17. See, about $12, 12 USD an hour. And then it's not just that. It's not just that. Now, yeah, you think the minimum wage is good. It's not just that. Our housing prices is unbelievably expensive. So 17 an hour, 2 weeks. That's about $1,800 every 2 weeks. Yeah, $1,800 a month. You'll be taking home about after our taxes. You'll be getting from 775 if you're working standard 40 hours a week. You'll be taking home about $1,800 after tax per month. The cheapest rent you can get in Ontario for an apartment for a bedroom rental is $1,500. Okay, so now you're down. You're getting $1,800 a month. Boom, $1,500 gone just to rent a room. That gets you $300 for what? Food? No, you're not going to own a car with that. You're not being driving a car, so you're going to be taking a bus to and from work. So let's say you're in a city that has a bus system with a pass. You're going to do. You'd obviously get a Metro Pass. That's going to be a minimum of $150 to $180. Toronto, it's $180 for a 30-day pass, but we'll say it's $150. That gives you $150 left to live off per month. Uh, then you so that's not too bad. This is without any entertainment. You have got $150 for food. Um, I'm lucky up here where I can get stuff cheap from the Mennonite. Do you know how much a bag of 10 apples costs in pretty much all of southern Ontario? $20 for a bag of 10 apples. So you got $150 to survive a month to eat off of. You're not going to do it. Not in southern Ontario. Even like if you're eating beans and rice, a bag of 20 kilogram bag of rice in southern Ontario, that's $50. Then you got your dried beans. There's another $50. All you're eating is beans and rice, beans and rice, beans and rice. Well, it's not like that here, Johnny. It's you got to buy a monthly Metro Pass or a Presto card, or pay per ride. And per ride, actually, I think they standardize it across Ontario. I think it's $3.45 per ride. You got to do 2 rides a day to and from work. You're not going to be able to save any money, and you're going to starve to death on minimum wage. It's not good. That's why you see people renting apartments the way they're renting it. So the people are renting a 2 or 3 bedrooms apartments. Most of the times, two bedroom apartments with 6 people living in it. You're talking 2 people in one bedroom, 2 people in the other bedroom, 2 people in the center, just so they can split the place for $500 a month. Stuff like that. That's how much it is than the GTA now, 250. Minimum wage, Joanne. It doesn't work here. $1,300 a month. It's the same reason why there are so many people on ODSP in Ontario that are homeless. ODSP, Ontario Disability Pension, is only $1,500 a month. You don't get if you're on ODSP, you get no support for rent. You're gonna if you're lucky, you're gonna find an apartment up in the boonies, like out of Toronto, past Barrie, maybe the Coldwater area or further, for $1,200 a month, a small apartment to yourself. In Toronto, you're gonna do that for 15 for a bedroom, but then what? That's not enough money for transportation and food. You're gonna be relying on the food banks. It's really scary how expensive things are. Holy crap! Like when I first started working, my very first job, good old bulk barn. They still had different categories of wages in Ontario when I was 14. They had your adult wage, minimum wage, which was 7.75, and then your when I was this is when I was 13. When I was a 13, 14, they had a student minimum wage, which was $4.25 an hour, and I'm not that old. Oh God, I am that old. Oh God, I am that old. Holy fuck. That was 24 years ago. Oh God, I am that old. Oh madame, that hurts. That hurts. That hurt. I just hit myself in the mortality. Oh, that hurts. Yeah, straight up. When I first started working, there were student minimum wages. Heck, There were still payphones when I started working, and oh my goodness, cyber cafes were a thing. Melanie, Mel Lynn, yes and no. If I get hurt and I got to go to the hospital, I'm not going to pay anything. Yes, it is free to a point. A lot of stuff is free. If I need any sort of treatment, like any test, that's free. If I need to see a doctor, it's free. Emergencies are free. If I need cancer treatments, it's free. But then you get into certain things of our what our health plan does and doesn't cover. So medications aren't free, but they're mostly paid for with our health card. Mostly. And then it also depends on the classification of medication you get. So for a diabetic to get their insulin, they're gonna, no matter who it is, it's probably, even if they have no health insurance or health plans or medical benefits and they're not on disability and they're just going to work, they're probably gonna pay $20 a month for the month supply because they need that to live. It's a life necessary medication. And that's one of the classifications of medications in this country. One is life necessary, and these are for long-term medications, and then quality of life medications, and things like antibiotics or temporary painkillers, they're dirt cheap too. But your long-term medication, like your stuff you're gonna that are necessary for you to live, gonna be dirt cheap. In fact, you're probably not gonna have to pay a penny, especially if you are on disability, which I'm not. But then there's your life quality medications. Government doesn't care cover any of that. You're flat stuffed footing the bill yourself, unless you've got like a really good health plan or you got on disability and they deem you go through the whole process to get it. Because right now I'm on for a 1 month supply of my medication because they're under that life quality thing category. 1 month supply costs about $800 for me. It's insane, but they are not medications to keep me alive, just to give me some quality of life. So I can walk or not be screaming pain 24 hours a day because my legs won't freaking stop spasming and the headaches won't stop and I feel like I'm on fire. But no, it cost me about $800 a month. Except I can't afford that. I went for like 5 months without meds. Bought them though. Except I've got a very good doctor who knows the situation, and he quadrupled the dosages of all my medications, so they're all at the maximum dosage, and gave me a pill splitter. So I'm essentially paying for my 1 month supply of medication. I'm getting 4 months because I'm cutting the pills in quarters, and that's the dosage I'm supposed to be on. Yeah, no, anti-anxiety meds are pretty cheap too. I know that's actually the cheapest pills I've got are my anti-anxiety and antidepressants are my cheapest medications. Oh, aspirin is nothing. Aspirin is nothing. Yeah, for like a box of 60 aspirin at the store, it's like $6. I believe that. I believe that medications, even in Canada, are disgusting. Yep. Well, not exactly Medicaid. See, if I got to go to the hospital, it's all free, stuff like that. But they've got a couple. You usually get it through your work, where you get a drug plan through your work, which usually costs like $20 a month, but it covers everything. No copay, nothing like that. You might have to spend $20 for your meds every month. If you don't have that, which I don't anymore, I missed my job because I had the best medical plan. Even covered glasses and 3 massages a month. It was great. Uh, no, yes, they've got for people like me the Trillium medical plan, which you have to be on Ontario Works to get, or on disability. I can't get Ontario on Ontario Works because now this camper and this plot here is in my name and it's considered an asset, and you can't get on Ontario Works if you have more than $10,000 of assets in your name, and that camper isn't considered a home, it's considered leisure. So yeah, they laughed at me once I tried the last time I applied for Ontario Works. But luckily, it's the same reason why they said flat out denied me for the disability this year was because of the GoFundMe. Honestly, because of the GoFundMe, uh, they saw that money come in and they were able to deny my claim for just my ODSP, which fucking sucks. But I don't really care. I've got a place to live now. I'm not living in a damn tent in the woods in the middle of winter. I'm freezing my ass off. I now have some quality of life. But I've given. I'll never see any of what the back payment because they found their loophole. They took it. I don't care. Doesn't bother me the least bit. I don't give a shit. I'll apply next year and I'll probably get it. In fact, probably I will get it. Leisure or leisure? I've You're in New York, New Jersey. I've heard about New Jersey that your court system is kind of strict. Like you guys got a 75% conviction rate. That's kind of neat. Leisure, leisurely. There's leisure and leisure. Leisurely, leisurely. I too would like to. There's a lot of places I want to see, but I'm happy here. I know traveling is probably out of the question for me forever, but whatever. My arm is getting tired. Uh, so yeah, no, there's so much I want to see. I wish I could do more running around in the woods. I wish I could see so much more, but I know my limitations and I know when I've hit the wall. And I'm hitting the wall a lot more often these days. And today was a real, not the whole day. Drop it, good girl. Not the whole day was bad. Most of the day was good. It's just when I that headache hit me, I was done. Probably, I haven't got a migraine like that in a long time. I'm pretty stable since I've been up here. That one there, oh my god. I wanted to rip my hair out. I wanted to just like. Okay, Moose, I got it. I got it. Go throw it. Oof, right into a tree. She ran right into a tree. You have a good one. She wants me to throw this nonstop. My arm is so tired. She'll have me do this for like all day. If I gotta build one of those machines that auto throw the ball for her. I can see a teach her how to put it in there. I can see her just using that for a full day nonstop. Because with Fetch, she is nonstop. I've already got it back. I'm gonna throw it as far as I can. And there she goes. She just gets it. Tries to run it back. She'll probably drop it. Yeah, she dropped it. A trebuchet would work great. And now she's dropped it already. Told me to throw it already. And she's got it again. And she'll be back again. And I'll throw it again. Over. She loves the fetch. I would love to, but I don't. She didn't find the ball. That's great. Find your pig. Find the pig. Find the pig, Moose. She's looking for it. She's all the way over there looking for her pig. I'll build something. I kind of like throwing the ball for sorry, it's a pig. I like throwing the pig for her. Yeah, she got it. Here she comes. Drop it. Oh, already dropped. And I'll give it a good throw right down the middle of the pathway. Actually, she has never had a single tick. I inspect her every night. There's not many ticks up here. I think because we have so many possums, they're eating it. Do you want me to throw it again? Again? How do you do this, dog? Trying to become the champion fetcher of the world? Jesus. Sauerkraut deserves to be on hot dogs. Sauerkraut deserves to be on sausages. Sauerkraut is cabbagey, soury goodness. Don't make fun of my sauerkraut. Oh, a really good white Oktoberfest pork sausage. Um, Slow cooked at first. Get the really cooked right through, and then grilled with the right casing, like the really snappy casing. Ain't nothing better. Oh my god. No, why am I thinking about that? I don't have any meat. I got no meat. I'm eating vegetarian until next week. I'm fine. I'm fine. Hey, Moose, can I take your rump roast? Yeah, no, I know what I'm gonna get Monday the 22nd. I'm gonna be going to town to do. I've gotten the YouTube's money coming in. Then I know exactly what I'm gonna get. Oh, you almost did a backflip, you little crazy dog. I'm gonna hit the grocery store up. I'm gonna have to throw. I got 177 coming. I'm gonna have to give $20 to Aubrey for gas because I asked him to take me. He'd do it for free, but I'm not cool with that. And I will spend. I'll grab three 600-gram salamis from the grocery store. They're very good. They're $15 each, so that's $45 of it gone. That means I'll still have $10, $112 left. I'll hit up. I'll grab a few. I'll grab two freezer pizzas. Some egg noodles. Two cabbages. Go to the dollar store. Grab two things of rice. There's a really good brand at the dollar store for lunch meat. They're only $2. And same with the corned beef. I'll grab 3 cans of each. 3 cans of potatoes. And then I'll spend the rest of the money for more meat at the butchery. I'll grab hot dogs because I want them. $8 for the pack of their in-house made hot dogs, but the skin is so amazing. The casing is made out of actual beef intestine, so it's really thick and it roasts really nice on the. It has an amazing snap and crunch to it, and that'll be one thing. I'll buy another 2 packs of the pepperoni sticks. They're dried. Those are gonna go in storage with both of the salamis, uh, because that's for my winter supplies. They last forever. Um, Maybe even consider getting either a steak or pork chops if there's anything left. And that's my list is more meat. Because I'll still have all the vegetables left over. I have barely made a dent in the snow peas. I I got I so what I showed you in the video was about half of what I had. I pickled all that stuff that I showed you, so that's pickling right now. I'm gonna have that for a long time. I got 2 1-gallon pails out of it, so 2 gallons, and I've been slowly eating the ones I got. I'll have those for another 2 weeks. Eating snow peas, oh, they're so good though. They're so good. Oh, Johnny, there's a butcher in the town of Cochrane. Not only do they make their own pepperoni sticks in there, they smoke them in house. They do all the butchery in there. They do with though they're just pork. They're the cheaper ones are just pork. They're $16. You get 40 pepperoni sticks in it, but everything is made in house. They're so good. Not to mention, their hot dogs. They make their own hot dogs in house, and I cannot describe how tasty they are and how good the case feels, how crunchy the case is, how snappy it is, and they make a damn good sauerkraut too. They're pickles. They are all in storage in the bathroom. That's where I store my pickles. They're. I haven't tried any yet, but they're pickles. By now, they've been in there for 4.5, 5 weeks. I'll have to when I decide to open them and start using my preserves, because once you open them, you got to start using them. I When you seal it in there and let them pickle, nothing, no bacteria can get in there. Once you open it, you have to start using them, and those are my winter veggies. So I'm kind of scared to even start opening them because there's just so many. And yeah, I'll be using those during the winter a lot. I can't wait to try them. When I start opening them, I'll start reviewing my pickles. Is that good? Do you want me to go any lower? Are we good here? Is that low enough? How low? Do you want me to go lower? Someone's stoned. Because I can go lower. Is that good? We low enough? Good night, Jeremiah. You have a good one. Oh, thanks for joining me tonight. Though. I'm having a really good night. It's the headache has finally stopped. I'm bald as hell still, but getting cold. I know Moose isn't gonna get eaten by wolves now. They relocated them. They trapped them all, and wolves ain't coming back. But yeah, I think I know what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna go talk to them tomorrow. I'm gonna see what anything I can go do for them, but they'll be fine on Crown Land for a few days by themselves. They'll be fine there. It's not going to hurt them to stay there for a few days. I did it during the winter. They're just going to have to live with some noise. I do start to think is it'd be a bad idea to let them come on here and have them get stuck over there, and or the other guy, the organizer, not coming back, and them just be stuck here all winter long, right next to me, or even for a few days having to listen to their children be children and do what children do. Doesn't sound too fun for me. I don't really want to shave it, man. I want to have some hair covering the ears this winter. I don't give a shit what people think. I'll just wear this hat, but -40, -50 is no joke. And whatever protection I can get for my precious little ears. Hey, Moo Moo, come here. I'm going to take whatever protection I can get for my ears. Moosey Moo! She can't get she the pig is halfway stuck in a tree and she's trying to she got it. She got it. Yeah, but beanies don't cover the ears, man. You use the your head fur combined with the and they're called toques, my friends. They're called toques. You work in Canada, they're called a toque. Hey, I've got one, but them alone aren't really enough to protect the top of my head. They also get stuck down halfway in my head because I got a huge ass head. At least what I got here protects, the back of my neck as well, plus the extra padding from the head fur. No, I'm got to do the winter my way, man. Got to do winter my way. I'll shave it again. I will be shaving it again, but I'll probably do it towards the end of winter. We'll say April. No way. That head fur is all mine. Same with face fuzz. That's all mine, my friend. Yeah. I, it's very polleny out, so I'm getting them a lot. That was a good throw. She's way down my pathway. Way down there. There she comes. Oh, you have a good night, man. Yeah, it's very polleny out. It's very, yeah, that, and it's starting to get a little bit late too. Oh, that, and I ran out of vape juice like 4 days ago. What time is it? It's only 7:15. It's kind of shocking. Like this used to be like 9, 10 o'clock when it was starting to get dark. We had sunlight out. What am I saying? The latest sun we had out was 11 p.m. The longest sunshine we got up here was sun until 2 minutes after 11. Oh, I get even a little bit more sun than you guys do, and a little bit more dark during the winter because I'm so far north. Right, Moose? Do you get more winter? How are you still doing this? You've been running and fetching for an hour and 9 minutes, and you still want fetch. I'm hoping she sleeps good tonight. Hurry up with your puppy booty. Bring it over. So you can really see in that still frame image of her at the side. Oh, she's got to go poop. You want to watch? We're watching you poop. We're watching you poop. Oh, really? She really is going poop. You guys don't need to watch that. You done yet? She's done. Oh, God. Do you want your post poop cuddles? You feeling lighter, or do you want to play fetch? Go get your toy. Bring your toy here and we'll play fetch. Or come here, Moosey Moo. What do you want from me? You want to come up? That's what you want. God damn it, Moose. God damn it, Moose. What are you doing? Okay, Jippy. Ow. Why do you do this to me? She'll be back. She got a lot better. She got high from the toad. And she had a bit of a bellyache for a few days. And you can go back up, Moose. She's my shoulder dog sometimes. There she goes. Oh, Johnny, she could taste sounds and hear colors. She could also and hear taste sounds and hear colors. And she could also hear, I don't know, fucking air. She was out of it, man. No, she was tripping balls. And she got really snuggly for like 12 straight hours with me. It was kind of neat. But anyways, I'm starting to die here. I've got very little power left. It's been fun, but I'm tired. My headache is gone. My body feels like relaxing now. I'm good. I'm having trouble keeping my eyes open. The relief that I have after that headache. Holy crap! It just left, and I feel like I could just sleep right now. I got. I'm good. There's no drama, but I think I'm done. I don't think I'm done. I know I'm done. You guys have a good night. I'm done. See you guys next time.